Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to the channel. What's your scent of the day or scent of the night? Drop your comments down below. So if you're new to my channel, I talk about fragrance content like top 10 lists, full in-depth reviews, first impression, and vlog videos. So if you like this type of content, please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. On the road to 13,000 subscribers. Like the video if you like the content and want to see more of it. And don't forget to click the bell icon to miss any future content on this channel. The next two fragrances I will be reviewing on my channel very soon, which I'm excited to talk to you guys about. You guys probably want to hear how good or bad these fragrances are. Is the new Dior Sauvage Eau Forte. I'll be doing a full review in a few days, so be patient with me. Still testing it out. I know it's getting a lot of love and hate in the fragrance community. And the second fragrance is Spice Bomb Dark Leather. So these two fragrances been getting a lot of controversy in the FragCom, and I'll definitely have full reviews on both fragrances in a few days. Just still testing them out. Today's video, we're talking about the new release from the house of Chanel. It's been a couple years since they made a new fragrance. This is probably their first fragrance in about 6 years or so. I've lost count, right? The last new release was Bleu de Chanel Parfum. I love its phenomenal fragrance. Definitely check it out. So this is from their sport line. So this is Chanel Allure Homme Sport. This is Superleggera. So I did a first impression on this. I tried it out at Macy's a couple weeks ago. I'll leave that video at the end if you want to hear my first impression on it. Today I'm going to give you my full review. So I'm going to tell you how much it costs, where you can buy it at, where you can sample it at, and is it worth buying a full bottle or just sampling at the end of the day. Let's look at the presentation. So this is the presentation. Nice box, minimalistic, Chanel logo up top. Back has ingredients information. The bottom is your batch code information on the bottom here if you care about that. And your batch code should match the bottle as well. So I purchased my bottle at Macy's. It was $172, but during the 15% off sale they had, if you go to a local Macy's, they usually give you the 15% off fragrances, which is awesome, even on Chanel, but they won't do it on the website. I went there, she's like, yeah, I'll give you 15% off, because I bought 3 fragrances. So obviously, if I'm buying a lot of fragrances, they'll give me a discount. So nevertheless, I got this for $156 and some change. So this is a 100 ml bottle or a 3.4 fluid ounce, what most people know about. I wish they had it in 50 ml because I don't really need all this juice, right? But at the end of the day, it's only a 100 ml bottle. This is a limited edition. I don't really believe that, guys. I feel like this is just a selling point or a cash grab because when it's sold out, they'll probably make more, but I could be wrong. So if you like this fragrance, definitely buy a backup bottle so you can have enough to last the rest of your time of living, I guess, or buy 2 or 3 bottles if you don't want to run out of it, or you want this to be your signature scent. Before I start the review, let's look at the presentation. Nice bottle, very simple. Just has a little bit engraved here with Superleggera, same old Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Back is a clear, same thing, you see your juice. Cap's the same as all the Chanels. Bottom Chanel information. Batch code in the back. My batch code is 0302. And snaps into place. Let's spray it on skin. I'll tell you how I feel about it. Nice atomizer. Okay, a couple sprays. Okay, so before I tell you about the smell, let's post notes on the screen real quick for you guys can see a note breakdown. Okay, so for me, this opens up. You're getting a dose of citruses, a nice bit of freshness. I get lemon and I get a soapy quality on my skin. Very refreshing in your face. The opening will steal the deal. Like when I first sprayed my skin, I was like, yo, I need to buy this. Like, this is good. So I walked around the mall a little bit. I went to the Willow Grove Mall if you live in Philadelphia. And man, it's a cool mall to go to. If you're ever in Philadelphia, definitely check it out. So I'm walking around the mall, I'm smelling the fragrance. I'm like, wow, this is really good. So then I had to go to work. And I'm at work smelling my wrist. I'm like, wow, this is so good. Now, you are going to get a similar vibe like the Chanel Allure Homme Sport fragrances, right? Because all those fragrances have citruses, they have musk, and they have patchouli. So you're going to get that Chanel Allure Homme Sport DNA, but it doesn't have that sweetness like the tonka bean and the mint. It's just more of the citruses, lemon. I do get a soapy quality on my skin as well, which is nice. You definitely get a lot of musk in this fragrance as well. So it definitely is musky heavy, more in the dry down. So if you don't like musk, you're probably not going to like this, but that burst of freshness, citruses and mandarin orange is beautiful, guys. It's just fantastic. Now, when you get to the middle of the fragrance, the freshness does calm down. And you still get freshness in the background, but you're getting a lot more of the cedar wood. And you're getting more of that muskiness. You get a slightly powdery vibe, like you get in some of the Chanels. Like, you know that Chanel DNA, it's in here, right? If you have tried a lot of Chanel fragrances, especially a less exclusive line, there's a lot of powdery notes like muskiness. iris/oris. You get that in this, you get a lot of powderiness. But it's not a feminine fragrance at all. Definitely a nice masculine scent. Now, when you talk about the patchouli, it's very green, earthy, more in the dry down, but it's there, but it's not overpowering. It's not stinky or dirty. Now, for me personally, this is a very refreshing fragrance for any gentleman. Grab it, spray and go. I can't see now the wrong time when to wear this fragrance. This is a great versatile scent. What I mean by that, if you're new to fragrances, you can wear this to church, date night, casual, board meetings, even formal occasions. You can wear this, and it checks the box for everything. This could be a gym set. It's expensive, but you can just wear this every day and be fine. When I was testing it, I did between 6 to 8 sprays when I'm trying out the performance to see how long it lasts. Before I touch on the performance, keep in mind, my skin chemistry is different than yours and everybody else around you. So I'm only gonna give you the performance off of my skin. Now, you might get better performance than me, then that's fine. I'm not gonna argue with you about it, but I'm just saying this is the performance that I get. So projection for me, the first hour is pretty strong. I know I was around a few people and they're like, yo, Chris, you smell really good. That fragrance smells strong. And I'm like, what? Like, they name it Superleggera, it means Superleggera. No, that fragrance is very strong, Chris. Like, they could smell me as soon as I walked in the room. Like, okay, cool. Like, that's awesome. So it was a comment. They said you smell great. It's just they said it was very strong, but they loved the way it smelled, which is a good thing. A couple guys I was hanging out with, they said I smelled great. So I did get a comment wearing this fragrance, but I always smell good, they say. So take that for what it's worth. But that first hour, definitely going to get that nice bit of projection. And then it is going to come closer to the skin. You get a nice little scent bubble around you. Leaves a nice sillage as well. Like when you leave room and come back, you definitely can smell yourself, which is a good thing as well. Longevity is pretty good. It's a hit or miss for some people. So for me, I get between 6 to 8 hours. So the first 2 times I've worn it, because I wore it 3 times straight, right? So the first time I got about 6 hours. Second time I wore it, I got about 7. And the last time I wore it, before I did a full review today, I got about 8 hours. So when I'm running errands at work, I'm sweating and all that, I get about that 6.5 to 7 hours. When I'm just hanging out at home, playing video games, grabbing dinner with Kelly, going to go see a movie at the movie theater, I got a full 8 hours. I had no complaints. When I'm running around and sweating, this does seem to project better, but it doesn't last as long. But if I'm just chilling around the house, relaxing, just doing whatever, this will last me a full 8-hour day, which is a good thing. So when your body starts to heat up, it does project, but it doesn't last as long. But if you're just relaxing, doing whatever, you will at least get 8 hours. This is one that you're going to average about 6 hours on your skin. You might get an hour or 2 more, but it is what it is. Seasons and occasions real quick. So season-wise, any time of year, fall, winter, spring, summer. I think it'll work better in the warmer months like spring and summer, but all means this could be a signature scent. Wear it all the time. There's not a wrong time when to wear this. Occasion-wise, anytime. Ratings and final thoughts. So for me personally, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a perfect 10 because it does have that similar DNA like the other Allure Homme Sports. It's not the same. But if you try the other Allure Homme Sport, the original, the extreme, you definitely get that vibe in this fragrance here, but it's a lot more fresher, not as sweet. There is some sweetness coming from the amber, but it's not as sweet or sticky coin as like Allure Homme Sport or Extreme in the dry down. I think this is a phenomenal release. You guys should definitely check it out. If you would like the sample, I'll leave a link down below to perfume.com. I'll leave a promo code. It's not a sponsored video, but I buy a lot of samples from there, and try them out for yourself and see if you like this or the new Dior Sauvage 04 or new Spice Bomb. If you guys have tried the new Chanel Allure Homme Sport Superleggera, let me know, do you like it, love it, or hate it? Drop your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Like the video and click the bell icon for future videos and content. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you in a new review very soon. Peace.